Good morning, Soaps and Hose fam. Saturday morning, about 9:15. I've been prepping this house. First one of the day. I've got two. This is the house I'm going to go live on here shortly on my YouTube, Facebook page, but let me show you a little bit what we're doing today. This house is it's got a lot of algae, especially up at the top around the soffits and gutters area. Pretty dirty in here. A lot of cobwebs. I don't know if you can see all the way up. I'm not gonna spray that. It looks bad, but we don't spray fixtures if possible. I got a lot of plants, so we're gonna have to flood the plants before we go. This is pretty bad. I'm probably gonna use this pump up sprayer with like 6% SH to get all that. These are the houses I love to do right here, though. It's going to be a night and day difference when I'm done. I'm sure everybody can agree on that. We're actually going to start in the back. Gonna make sure we get that sidings jacked up. Pretty rough over here. Up along the fascia. It's pretty dirty. So this house is pretty offset from the house. My one hose wouldn't even reach 100 feet. So what I'm gonna have to do is basically bring my hose around this way, do half of this part, and then I'm gonna have to go back around the front of the house and drop my hose over the fence over here. But sometimes that's what you gotta do. Might buy an extra 50 foot of high pressure hose one day just for these situations. But back's pretty rough too. Got the chimney area up underneath here. Pretty rough. And then the side isn't too bad. This is the side that sees the sun, but you can, those dryer vents, those are always dirty. But I'm gonna set you up back here and we'll start from the back and work our way around front. Always wet fences before you spray solution. up, everybody? Sorry, that last house I just did, I wasn't able to do the normal after action report that I do. Customer came out. She's a good friend of mine. She's in a referral group that I'm in, and she runs a therapeutic equestrian center, which is awesome, by the way. But anyways, we got to talking, and I wasn't able to do a walk around video. I got to get to this other house. I'm going to be about 4 minutes late. I hate being late. But anyways, I did get after pictures, so I'll put that at the end of this video, in between that house and the one I'm about to do. So I'm going to head to another house, and this one is getting a house wash, a rear gutter cleaning, and a driveway and sidewalk cleaning. And I'm also going to be removing the all the irrigation stains. I'm going to use some oxalic acid to get that up, and if that doesn't cut it, then I got some F9 bark to use, which is awesome. But I like to go the cheaper route first if possible. But anyways, see you on a few. Everybody, welcome back. We are at the second house. We're gonna be doing a house wash. It's pretty dirty, up along the fascia and soffits, all around the whole house. Just a lot of pollen as well. You see it's like a yellow tint in here. It is pollen season in Georgia. Look at all that, it's yellow. But gonna clean up all this. We're gonna be doing the driveway. This looks like it's newer, so I'm probably gonna soft wash it. Don't want to etch it. And then we're also gonna be doing a rust removal on all these irrigation stains here. You see, kind of see it's real bad right here, especially. I'm gonna be using 1 cup of oxalic per gallon in a pump up sprayer. Start off that way, see how that goes. Here is the garage. Of course, the seal is always the worst, but let's walk around back. Up there. Just gonna rinse the AC off with pollen. Up there's not so bad. Little algae on the siding. Some green algae up there on the fascia and on the corners. And here's the back. We're also going to be doing gutter cleaning. It's not even really that bad. I'm just basically going to get up on the roof and throw everything over the side. That way it's easier to rake up and throw in a garbage bag. I don't want to leave, you know, wet pine needles and stuff everywhere, but I'll show you this. See, it's not too bad. I'm just gonna go on down the line and start throwing stuff over the side, and then I'll rake it back up. Anyways, I'll put y'all up on a tripod and get this party started. Alright everybody, I'm done with the second house. Got my sign up. Not sure why, but I only have one left. I need to order some, but they're quite expensive. Anyways, after action report, house turned out good. Took a long time to do the rust removal, and I'm not even 100% sure that it came out right. Gotta wait for it to dry. Starting to dry. I don't know. I told them to give me a call or send me a picture, and if it didn't dry right, then I'll basically reimburse them for the rust removal, because I want it to be right, especially if he paid for it. But here's the side of the house. Turned out really good. Here's the back. Gutters are a little stripey, but these were extremely stained because they were clogged up, so everything was overflowing. Yeah. Everything turned out good. Ooh, look at this. Not sure what that is. Anyways, other side of the house. Here you have it. Today's been a long day, a lot longer than I anticipated. Go figure, right? Anyways, I'll get these up on the YouTube channel, and if anybody has any questions, let me know. I'll try and answer them. I'm not a professional, sort of. Anyways, all right, y'all have a good weekend. Hey buddy, I just got done with that house. St. Patty's Day still, but I walked over here to see the rust removal job I did yesterday. But it turned out really good actually. When it was wet, I couldn't tell. So this is like a brand new pour, and that section and basically all down there was like orange from rust from the irrigation. But now that it's dry, it looks pretty awesome. There's still some spots, a little bit of staining. It's kind of like a little haze. But I was over here walking with a customer. They are 100% happy with it. So as long as they're happy, I'm happy. But yeah, and it stopped right here on this line is where the neighbor starts. Yeah, it turned out really good. Anyways, I'm gonna go find somewhere to have a green beer today since it's St. Patty's Day. Maybe I'll go have some lunch with the wife. She is working from home today, so maybe we'll go do some golfing. All right, y'all. Well, y'all be careful out there, and we'll see y'all soon.